love and sex with sugar.
Hi, my name is Sugar, and you're all with me on Love and Sex with Sugar. On this show, we will be talking about love, sex, and everything relating to love and sex. This show promises to be fulfilling, entertaining, educative, and informative. We'll be having fun on this show. It promises to be raw. We'll be like keeping it 100% raw on this show. Yeah, so with that being said, today's topic is there a difference between having sex and making love? We'll be having our guests joining us right after the break. Please stay tuned.
Love and sex with sugar.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Love and Sex with Sugar. On today's topic, we are talking about the difference between having sex and making love. What is the difference between having sex and making love? Is there even a difference between having sex and making love? Of course, yes. There is a huge difference between making love and having sex. First of which is the communication. In having sex, there's little or no communication. While in making love, there is a process of communication. The both parties communicate a lot. They tell each other things like, I love you, baby, I need you, baby, I want to be with you forever, sweet things like that. But in having sex, let's assume both parties just met each other. They just have sex and that's it. The communication is even cut off entirely. But in making love, it's different. The communication still keeps going on. That is one. Secondly, the motivation is different. In making love, there is a strong motivation. A motivation of, I would love to spend my lifetime with this person, But in having sex, there is no motivation whatsoever. In fact, no motivation. Probably you just met the person in a club, in a hangout, you just want to have sex. That's it, and that's where it ends. Thirdly, the purpose is different. In making love, the purpose could be for future reasons. You could probably meet someone that you guys share the same values, you guys share the same connection, you want to spend your life with this person. And on the other hand, in having sex, the purpose is just for physical needs. It could be for money, it could be for lust. Probably you just met a cute guy in club, you just want to go down with him, and that's where it ends. The purpose is just for the physical need, for that time. There are no future purposes, it's not long term. But in making love, the purpose is long term. Fourthly, in making love, there is this strong connection. There's a strong connection attached to making love. The processes, the love-making processes is interesting. It's something to behold and watch. When two couples are actually in love, when people see them, they're like, I love this couple. The love is seen hovering around them. The connection is visible. While in having sex, there is no connection whatsoever. It's actually done without much prelude or thoughts. You just meet the person and you just want to satisfy your physical need at that point in time. So there is a very big difference between having sex and making love. Alright guys, I'll entirely not be talking about this topic alone. I have a brilliant guest, an amazing personality. She'll be joining us right after the break. Please stay tuned.
Love and sex with sugar.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Love and Sex with Sugar. On today's show, we have a guest. Our guest is the delectable actor, a brilliant personality and a producer. Let's welcome Miss Florence Rock. Miss Florence Rock, you're welcome on the show.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you for coming. So quickly, on the show today, we will be talking about the topic, which is there a difference between having sex and making love? It's actually a very interesting topic because I feel like most people always mistake these two. People just feel like, oh, we just have sex, we're just having sex, or we're just making love. They don't really know the difference between making love and having sex. So do you think, in your very own opinion, do you think there is a difference between making love and having sex?
Of course, there is a difference between making love and having sex.
Okay.
Just like, let's pick the word making out.
Okay.
It means there's a process. It means it's going on.
It's ongoing.
It's ongoing rather.
Yeah.
It's like a trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some cruise trip.
Yeah. It's like a trip to the forever land.
Oh, really?
You get it? So you see, in making love, we are talking about feelings here. We're talking about being mutual. We're talking about being real. We're talking about two persons having the same goals.
Yeah.
Two persons on the same page.
Yes.
You love me, I love you. You want to kiss, I want to kiss. You want to get down, I want to get down. You want to be naughty, I want to be naughty. And then we accept each other, and then we are on the process of getting to know ourselves intimately.
Okay.
So lots of things are involved when it comes to love making. It's not just I just want to have this guy. No, it's very
complex,
romantic.
yeah.
It's intense.
Yeah.
The passion. But when you're talking about sex, people may just decide. Some persons just have sex.
Okay.
I mean, you can go to a club and then
Just
you
decide
just
to have
meet a
sex.
guy,
Yeah.
and then because you've been starving for a very long time, just have
Yeah.
sex. I mean, you
Just for the fun of
like,
the process.
okay, for instance, let's do it. Just have sex with me,
Yeah.
and we're like,
And that's where it actually ends.
just like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I just wanted to have fun.
Yes.
So you get sometimes people have sex for different reasons.
Yeah.
So, but when it comes to love making, it takes time, it takes passion, it takes companionship, it takes agreement, it takes everything.
Yeah.
I mean, and you see, the guy will want to go extra mile. He wants to kiss the feet, he wants to kiss the hands, he wants to just wants to express it. And you'll be expecting the partner to respond.
Yeah.
And so if the partner does not respond, I mean, it's not fun. It's
Yeah.
not fun. So you see, the person won't feel comfortable because it is not just
Just going down
a
there.
good thing.
Yeah.
It's trying to get to know this person
Yeah.
from a very romantic
Like,
aspect.
Yeah. So what you're trying to say is that in love making, it takes a process. There's this process, the process of having to love the person properly, be romantic, do all those grand gestures and
no
love.
rush at all.
Yeah, there's no rush in love making. But in having sex, it's just a very direct thing. You guys just go straight to the
It
point.
might be for money.
Yeah.
Maybe for money. It might be for one
The
benefit
drunk,
or the
it,
other.
I mean,
Yes.
most times it's usually for the drunkenness thing.
Yes,
or
and
the
someone
hookup
might
thing,
just someone might just get drunk, and
which
just
is
get
actually
naughty.
not totally wrong, because like people just want to do things for just doing sake,
Yeah, life is fun, and sometimes we just want to get naughty. We just want to have fun. It
Yeah.
depends. Some people just have sex because maybe they've been heartbroken,
Okay.
and they just feel they just have to get down with another person,
Person.
and then no
Kind of
feelings
helps.
attached. That it will just help them to forget their past and something. But anyways, that's just a myth. To me, I don't think it works that way, because even if you just broke up with someone and you truly love that person, no matter what happens, even if you want to have 10 guys at that time, because you want to get rid of that memory, you may not achieve that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the topic is actually getting very intense right now. So we'll be right back after the show to discuss more on this topic. Let's go on a break. We'll be right back.
sex with sugar.
Welcome back on the show. If you're just joining us, this is Love and Sex with Sugar, and we're actually having an amazing time here. So back to you, Miss Florence. I mean, talking about the difference between having sex and making love. Do you think, because the reason for this question is because sometimes most people, they feel like they having sex, they just have sex and there are emotions attached to it, because sex can be very powerful, you know that. Sex is one of the most powerful tools we have for bonding. And when you say people just have sex, you know, sometimes because of the fact that sex can be very powerful, it tends to like there tends to be like a bond between these two parties having sex, even if it's just for the sake of just having sex. So do you think like sex can actually create a bond between two parties that just want to have sex?
Oh wow, that's a big one. Actually, where do I start from? I'm lost. Okay, I think you're trying to talk about feelings here.
Yeah, so are there feelings
Attached
Yes.
to having sex.
Yes, when people just want to, we know that they just want to have sex for having sex.
If you want to talk about feelings, I guess people have feelings for each other and then they start getting naughty and they want to go into this love-making thing. When we're just talking about sex, sex, like sex. Let's because here we're trying to differentiate sex, love-making from having sex.
Yeah.
So I would say, for the sake of the other, yes, there are feelings attached to having sex, but no, there are no feelings attached to having sex. It all depends on the intention of both parties involved. If the intention of the young lady is just to have fun or is just to get money from the guy, sincerely, most of these commercial sex workers, they don't want to talk about feelings. They don't want to even, sometimes they don't even want to have a drink with you.
Okay.
Just all they want is they get down and you pay them and they go their way. So you see, in that particular scenario, there is no feeling attached.
But it doesn't stop the fact that in some cases, people tend to like catch feelings.
It happens. We are all humans, but like I said, it depends on the intentions of the person involved. It depends on if you just want to have fun and go away. For instance, a young lady meets a guy and all she wants is just to, she's been starving for a long time and she just wants to have fun, or maybe she's, let's say for instance, a married woman and she's not getting the satisfaction from her husband and she just sees this cute macho guy and she just wants to get down. You see, she's not going to catch feelings.
Okay.
What is in her head is just fun and satisfaction, and at that point she's being very selfish. So she just wants to have sex. She just wants, it is just for her own pleasure.
You're not going to actually digress from our major topic.
So she's not coming to catch feelings. She's just coming to have fun. But yes, people catch feelings because there are people that after having a very interesting time,
it was nice.
Yeah,
the sex was nice,
and then they want to come back again. The coming back means it meant a lot to them. It means there is something unique about that person they were able to get down with.
Yeah.
You get so feelings are involved and then feelings are not involved depending on the intentions of the people.
Yeah, so it kind of feels like these things are intertwined, because having sex, we know that having sex is totally different.
It is a two-way thing, just like
making
life.
love.
Life is a two-way process. You know, people, you're different. Your face is different, mine is different. Your intentions are different, mine is different.
Yeah.
You get so the intentions of meeting a young lady and the intentions of meeting the other young lady. The other one you might be considering her for marriage. The other one you might be considering her. The girl is cute. I just want to call
She
her.
just knows how to laugh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But then let's not forget that actually there are people that having sex sex means a lot to them.
Okay.
It means so much to them.
Yeah, that's
In
where
fact, no matter how raw it is, no matter how crazy it is,
yeah.
I mean, they add so much importance to whatever happened at that time.
Yeah.
So you play with them, they get so mad, they get angry.
That actually kind of makes a difference.
Yes, because you know, sometimes people get down, and then they did not intend to. But let's not digress from the main thing. But
Yeah.
I just want to chip this in that you see, some persons don't even get wet if they don't have feelings for you.
Oh, really?
Yes, because you see this commercial sex workers. There was a time I was doing a little research, and I realized that most of them they don't have feelings for their potential whatever customers.
As the case
Let's
may be.
use customers. So what happens is they use lubricants.
Okay.
So you see, because it takes someone you really like to put you in the mood.
Yeah.
But when the motive is for money making, it's
You just want to make the money. In fact, there's no time for
so they have different
feelings
things to
whatsoever.
use to, you understand?
Yes.
Your body has to open. As a guy, you need to have full erection,
Yeah.
you know, to be able to get down with a lady. So,
Yes.
and seriously,
So
sometimes-
basically, it's just the difference is still clear, because in love making and having sex, love making, the motivation is clear. You understand? The
Yeah.
communication is different.
It's different.
The personality is different.
different.
The vulnerability is
it's
different.
different.
All these things are actually what makes a huge difference between making love and having sex.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it was actually nice having you on the show. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you too.
So still talking about if there are feelings attached to just having sex, do you feel like there are feelings attached to just having sex?
Of course, naturally, there are feelings attached to having sex, but I would say it depends on the purpose
Yeah.
to which both parties have agreed
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to like someone for your body to be turned on. Like you have to admire.
Someone
Like let's say,
attracted
yeah.
to someone.
I'm just attracted to a certain guy, and I start playing with him in my head, and
Already in your head,
yes,
you want to go down with this guy.
of course. And then my body is telling me, okay, it's time. I want to do this. I want to do
And-
that. And then
Let's just be right about it. You're already wet. And you see the guy, you are automatically
let's
wet.
get raw. Yes, I'm wet. I'm wet. And the person is wet. Okay. The point there is, some people, some people get catch feelings. Some
Yeah.
people catch feelings when they are having sex or
Yeah.
after having sex with a stranger.
Yeah.
Let's say, because we're just talking about just having sex.
Yeah.
So people catch feelings maybe because the guy was good, or because during the process of
The sex was nice. It was a
because
bomb.
the sex was
Yeah.
nice. Because the sex was nice. So
Yeah. So still talking about making love and having sex, you know. So do you know that there are some sex workers, like you mentioned earlier, commercial sex workers, that just have sex with some guy, and the guy practically hits their G-spot even more than that person they've been making love with. So in this case, you know, women, we don't joke with that aspect of the G-spot. If you're hitting the G-spot, we are so dying there. So do you feel like those ladies, they actually catch feelings for those guys that hit the G-spot, you know?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's natural that if a guy is good in bed, the man might always want to come back.
Yeah.
Also, Jella,
In most cases,
yes,
we always want to
we
come back.
always want to come back.
Yeah.
Either parties this one might want to come back, this one might want to come
Yeah.
back, depending on how good it was. Like we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Sex was nice, so I would love to see you again.
Yeah.
Okay. But it doesn't mean that we are in a relationship. It doesn't mean that we are on the same page. It doesn't mean that because you had a really nice sex with me, then we have to start dating. We have to start hanging out. And I don't want to be seen in public with you. All I want is just to have sex anytime, and it's purely a selfish thing. You're not considering the other person's affection. You're not being. You can be romantic, but you're not emotionally involved. It's just there is no emotional attachment.
Yeah.
You just want to have fun.
Okay.
Okay, on a Friday night, I'm like, can we hang out? It's because it's for myself, for my own self interest.
Yes.
I just want to hang out with this person because I know what I'm going to benefit from this person at the end of the day,
Yeah.
which might be money or it might just be fun. But I don't want to date this probably because I might be in a relationship, maybe the person is far away, or I might be in a relationship and my relationship is not giving me what I want. So I just want to have fun as a young lady.
Yes.
So sex at that point in time doesn't mean much to me. It's just
just for the fun.
purely selfish thing.
So it was actually nice having you on the show. Thank you so much for coming.
I
We've
really-
been able to like dissect this thing and really discuss about it. It was really nice having you on the show. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we're going to have you next time.
Love and Sex with Sugar.
So we've had an amazing experience here discussing about this topic, the difference between having sex and making love. Miss Florence Oracle was here and she's talked about everything we need to know. Stay tuned. Same station, same time. Have a good day. Bye.
Love and Sex with Sugar.